I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my report for you Pisces for the week of September the 25th. Okay, so we do have a very nice interaction between Neptune in your sign and right opposite Venus. So, and right opposite is your love relationship area. So there's a lot of activity and placement in this area. So it seems to be very much about, when I look at your overall chart this week, about love, relationships, also money and friendships. Okay, so let's sort of see how that pans out. So that interaction right at the end of the week between Venus and Neptune is it's coinciding also with a connection around the same time between Pluto and Mars. So Pluto and Mars are like pretty heavy duty, intense energies, and it's a favorable connection. It's a trine, it's an earth trine. It does bring in friends and social area of your chart and relationships. So it's like, there's a couple of things here. One, it's a passionate connection. Okay, so if you're looking for love, then you can certainly cross your path during this time. There's a lot of intimacy in your chart this week as well, and as I've said to a couple of signs, intimacy is not necessarily sex. It can be, but it's really getting like that closer connection with somebody that you feel safe to sort of share yourself at a deeper level. You feel safe to be sort of vulnerable with somebody, and that can be the hardest thing to do, particularly for a Pisces, because you're so sensitive. To be able to open up to somebody on that level, you really do need to feel safe that that person is going to respect you for that and not trample you. Okay, so there's a great opportunity to gain a closeness and to build a relationship into a much deeper, more secure, more satisfying, loving bond this week. And certainly that's true if you're in a relationship. You can reconnect with someone as well, or meet someone. Now, of course, I know when I say that this is time when you can meet someone, that doesn't necessarily happen for everybody, but it, you know, a couple of things. I mean, you have to, even though the star plan is there that says it's possible, or the energy is there, firstly, you need to take your personal natal chart into into account, and also I really believe that sometimes we just have other things going on, and you know, life is sort of cyclic. I think of what happens in your life. Like sometimes we're focusing on our career, our family, our home, our money, and even though you know, the star chart might say, hey, this is a great time for love, perhaps you're just not at that space in your life right now, okay? Because even though the opportunities can be there, it's still up to you to put yourself out there to do that, okay? So yeah. But as I said, the opportunity is there at the moment for love, and also for money. There's a lot going on in the money. There's a very favorable connection between Jupiter and Uranus, and something can literally come out of the blue, like a lucky break your way. You may not be totally in control of it, and you could work with some partner. It could be a partnership, but it does, you know, feel very good. And towards the end of the week, Mercury, the communication planet, is going to move into this area of your chart as well. Now, before it does that, right at the start of the week, there is a square, which is more of a challenging aspect between Mercury and Saturn. So this does indicate that there can be an altercation with somebody at work, okay? And it can also either be a past situation that did not, you know, gain closure, or it can be a bit of a conflict with an authoritative figure, all right? But don't worry too much because it does pass quickly. It's probably something that needs to happen to be able to clear the air, and it might be long sort of overdue, but things do as the week goes on. As I said to a few signs, how the week starts off is not necessarily how it's going to end, okay? So keep an open mind and an open heart, okay? Now, the card that I'm selecting for you this week from the John Holland Psychic Tarot pack, I'm going to randomly select rather than pre-select. So let's see what comes up for Pisces for this week. Okay, so it does say that there is some disruption. Okay, so that's the start of the week with disruption, but it's closely followed with a fulfillment of your wishes, all right? So don't get too concerned about the disruption, as I said in the reading. And after that, we've got a lot of hope. And look at that sunshine, all right? So I think it's better if I randomly select these cards, and we'll do that from now on. All right, so love and luck to you. If you've never had treated yourself to a chart reading, a full chart reading, I do have a sale on at them at the moment, jenniferangel.com. And I have decided to do a discount for repeat clients. I get a lot of repeat clients, and I want you to feel appreciated for that, okay? Okay, love and luck. Have a great week. Bye for now.